Okay, this is your homework tonight. What I notice is that you need to put the y is no solution. Oh, didn't come out right or something. To this because the slope is the same notice I didn't put the same here. I just put the is the same, and the y-intercept are different. Okay. Write an equation that has one solution to the line. And here is, okay, and then we went over most of these. Make sure you go back and finish filling this out. Finding there. Go back and finish that. And we were on here and we ran out of time. So, okay, we were here. Castle and Gabriel are selling pies for the school fundraiser. Customer can buy apple pies and lemon meringue pie. Castle sold 6 apple pies and 4 lemon meringue pie for this much money. Gabriel sold 6 apple pies and 5 lemon meringue pie for this much money. What is the cost of 1 apple pie and 1 lemon meringue pie? Let's say they want to find the cost of, what is the cost of each 1 apple pie and 1 lemon pie? So we'll write an N here. The cost of 1 apple pie is, and 1 lemon, we'll just put lemon, meringue's too long, pie is, okay, let's find out how to do that. Okay, 6 apple pie and typically they add to 4 lemon pie costs this much. Okay, so we don't know how much each apple pie costs, so that gets an X for the cost of apple pie. And the cost of lemon meringue pie gets a Y. Okay, 4 times the cost of 1 lemon meringue pie equals to that. 6 times the cost of an apple pie is that. And they add up for a total is equal to, notice I annotate to that amount. So 6x, x represents 6 apple pie times the cost of 1, which is the cost of 1 apple pie. So 6 pies times the cost of 1 pie will get you the total of 6, right? 6 times whatever the cost is. Plus 4 times the cost of, which is Y, the cost of 1 lemon meringue pie. Lemon pie is Y, okay, equal to the total cost of $80. Gabriel sold 6 apple pies, so 6 times the cost of an apple pie. 6 times 1 cost. Remember, it's the cost of 1 apple pie. Plus 5 times the cost of lemon meringue pie equals to $94. Okay. So we can use both of these are in standard form. Once they're in standard form, we can use elimination. That's the only time we use elimination, if both of them are in standard form. If it's not, we cannot. We have to use substitution. Anyways, let's see. Which one do we want to eliminate? Okay, let's say we eliminate the x. X is easier because they're both 6. You see this? Okay. So multiply by -1, we get negative 6x plus 4y. Ooh, no, that's negative. Because -1, that makes that a negative. 4y equals to -80. Okay? And then we leave the bottom one the same. 6x, a positive 5y, equals to 94. Okay? That gives us 0 plus 1y equals to 14. And 0, that's why we cross this out for 0. It's like it's non-existent. And a plus we don't leave there. And you divide by 1, leaves the same. So y is 14. $14 for one lemon pie, because y equals to the cost of one. $14 for one. Right here, let's put it there. $14 for one. Okay, let's find x. X, I'm going to use this equation here. Just 80 looks easier than 94. That's all. It doesn't really matter. So I use 6x plus 4y equals to 80. I'm going to substitute y for 14. So put 14 there. 6x plus 56 equals to 80. Minus 56 minus 56. 6x equals to, subtract that, 24. Divide by 6, divide by 6. X then is equal to $4 for the cost of one apple pie. X represents the cost of one apple pie. The cost of one apple pie is $4. That is your answer right here. Okay. B, the same thing here. I'll let you do this too. I mean, the school that Lisa goes to is selling tickets to annual talent show. On the first day the ticket sales, the school sold 4 senior tickets and Tickling plus 5 student ticket for a total of this much. The school took in this many on selling 7 senior tickets and 5 students ticket. What is the price of 1 senior ticket and 1 student ticket? The price at the very bottom of your paper of 1 senior ticket is, and 1 student ticket is. Okay, that goes like that. Okay, so 4 times the number of senior citizen ticket plus 5 times the number of students ticket. We better make that y though. Can't use it the same variable y. So x then represents the cost of senior tickets. Y then is the cost of student tickets. So 4x plus 5 times the cost of senior tickets equals to $102. And the other one is the school took in $126. They took in that much on the second day for selling 7 senior tickets plus 5 student tickets. Leland, you ready for me to pick you up? Okay, can you wait about 10 minutes? I'll be there, okay? All right, bye. Okay, now you use elimination to get rid of one of them. And so we eliminate, I wrote too big. I ran out of room. Sorry, you guys. So you go ahead and eliminate and find each one. You would, doesn't matter which one you make equal to 0. You can multiply this one. Obviously, can you eliminate y? So you have to multiply by -1 to one of them. And you solve, okay? So here, so first thing, it says check your solution. Not checked yet. I will teach you that later, a bit later, to see how tell if it's a solution or not. Okay, we're just going to focus on solving. First thing you need to do is find it. First thing, check to see if any of them equals to 0, any of the variables. In this case, the y equals to 0. Okay, so then you just straight add them, add or subtract them. That's 8x equals to a positive 48 minus 32, you get 16, right? So you get 8, and then x equals to 2. Okay. If x equals to 2, the easiest one to deal with are all the positives right here. And again, you got 3x plus 6y equals to 48. Substitute in 2 for x. So for x here, you put in 2, that's 6, plus 6y equals to 48, minus 6, minus 6. 6y equals to 42, divide by 6, y equals to 7. So the graph will meet at, at 2, 7. That's called one solution because it meets. What does your solution represent? Aha, that's the answer. It's two graphs, that two lines on a graph. It's two lines on a graph that meets at 2, 7. That's what it means. Okay, so we're just finding, okay, we got one here that equal to 0, so we don't have to multiply anything. So, oh, I forgot, typo. This is a y. Major typo, that's a y. Okay? And then you solve that to 8y equals to 8. And y is 1, and you do the rest. Same thing here. The 7, this is 0, that gives you 3y equals to -6. Okay, and these are all very similar. Oh, same question on 4 and 5, so delete that. Didn't help. Okay, same thing. Now here you would eliminate, this looks like our notes, the y. So multiply the top one by 4. That leaves you 4x. That leaves you negative, no, I'm sorry, that leaves you 12x minus 40 equals -100. Oh yeah, that's like our notes. 4x plus, forgot a y here, plus 40y equals to 20. Gives you 16x, this is 0, equals to 80, negative. Divide by 16, divide by 16, x equals to -5. And then you find y. The graph will meet at -5. And then you substitute in. Okay, this one, here's 0 already. You don't have to do that. So you get 30 equals to 30. Divide by 30. X equals to 1. So the graph will meet at 1 something. And then you would choose all of the positive one. 24 times 1 plus 2y equals to, there's an x there, so in place of the x you put a 1. 66. So 24 plus 2y equals 66 minus 24. 2y equals to 42. Divide by 2. Y equals to 21. So the graph will meet at 1 and 21, okay? Let's see, what other ones? Oh, number 9. You can get rid of the 7, but that's harder because you want to look for ones that is already a positive and a negative, okay? So you just multiply this one by 5 to make a -15, okay? So the top one stays the same, equals 32. The bottom becomes 5x minus 15y, there's your 0, equals to 100. It gives you 12x equals to 132. Divide by 12, divide by 12. X then equals to 11. So the graph will meet at 11. Okay, let's use this one. X is 11. So you put 11 where x is. 11 minus 3y equals to 20. Minus 11 minus 11, 0. So -3y equals to 9. Divide by -3. Y equals to -3. So we'll meet at 11 and -3. Period. Okay, so number 10. Number 10. Oh, either this is a positive x and that's a negative. This is a minus and a plus. Doesn't matter which one you get rid of, but I get rid of the y because all I have to do is multiply by 2 here to make the 16. A lot easier to multiply by 2 than if the x you have to multiply by 16. That's too hard. That's too big of a number. So choose the smaller number to multiply by. So I would multiply this by 2. So that leaves me 2x minus 16y equals to 36. Okay, and then that's this one. It's gonna stay the same. -16x plus 16y equals -8. -14x, that's 0, equals to 28. Divide by -14, divide by -14. X then is -2. Okay, so if x is -2, okay, let's see which one to choose. I'll choose the top one. X is -2, x minus 8y equals 16. X is -2. -2 where x is, I'm going to add 2. So -8y equals to 18. Right? Oh, no, I copied wrong. This is 18 right here. -20. Divide by -8. Divide by -8. X is equal to reduce that to 10 over, I'm going to divide both by 4, so -5 over 2. So y. So the graph we'll meet at is one solution at -2, -5 halves. Now in this case, I would multiply the bottom one, this one, by 11 to make 88. Because these two are the opposite of each other, a little bit hard. Doable, but a little bit hard. Here you would only have to multiply once. 88, and I'll let you do the rest. X minus 5y equals to 39. And that distribute, make it equal to 0. Solve for the other one, okay? I'll let you, then on another video, I'm going to have to go get my son. I'll come back and do these problems, okay? In a little bit.